How's it going, everybody? My name is Dalton. Welcome back to another episode of Garage 99. In today's video, we're doing another review for Monicatti Auto Sales. Today we've got the 2011 BMW M3 convertible hardtop, which I have no idea how to use, and we may find out how to use it. For this year, they did come with a 4-liter V8, so let's hear how this thing sounds. It sounds pretty darn good. Typical BMW chimes. 414 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque with a red line of 8,400 RPM. This does have a automatic 7-speed dual clutch. This is the premium one too. It has the 19-inch wheels instead of the 18. It's got the 8-way adjustable seats. A limited slip differential is standard. We're just gonna take it for a wheel drive. Everything is very tight steering in this car. It's very strange. You can't see the hood, but you can see the bubble where that beautiful, aggressive, big hood cowl. I wonder if there's like a normal driving mode. Pretty far away from the steering wheel here. I'm not sure if it's only manual. I think it might be because I can't get it in normal drive. So we're gonna drive it as a manual. It does have paddles and slap shifts. So go ahead and put just the one window down for a second. Let's just see what this thing sounds like. Sounds pretty good. I have been in a BMW before, but I've never been in an M series car. First off the bat, very, very nice, very luxurious. I can just tell they've put a ton of time and work and effort into this car. It looks beautiful. There's lots of little options and things everywhere you look in this vehicle. Very simple car. I mean, the outside is it's just an elegant performance sports car. They just give you lots of options to keep you nice and comfortable. This would be a very good daily driver. It still has a hardtop, so it's not like the winter seasons would be bearing upon it. It is rear-wheel drive though, so I do recommend if you're gonna be driving in the winter that you get some actual tires in the back of it. So the M package over the regular package, you do get a limited slip differential. You do get that V8 instead of the twin turbo V6, which I also heard is a pretty good engine, but it definitely doesn't sound like this. You get a 10-speaker surround sound system. You get a vehicle that does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. That's hard to beat, especially in 2011. This one has the 19-inch premium wheels. It doesn't get the greatest mileage on the planet. It's only 14 city and 20 highway, but it is a pretty good vehicle nonetheless. Even on the dashboard here, you've got your beautiful split, so that way it has the radio on the one side, you got the GPS on the other side. They have kept it very simple inside of here. Beautiful leather steering wheel with minimal buttons on it, even though you can tell this is optioned out. All the options are on the bottom though. Rumble strips, there's construction over here. There are plenty of buttons down here. You've got your twist scrolls, you've got your CD, radio menu, a bunch of different things over here. Power, EDC, and DSC off. I have no idea what those buttons are, and we are not going to touch them. I will probably put information what the power, EDC, and DSC is on the bottom of the screen here. Like I said, it is a 7-speed, so shifting paddles with 7 speed is pretty cool. It's just a very comfortable vehicle. I'd love to put the top down and see what that's like. It's got these super aggressive, typical style BMW mirrors that just really make this thing look mean. It's so funny how BMW finds a way to make a vehicle look mean while also looking elegant, stylish, and luxurious, you know? This car has a very short wheelbase because it is the 2-door M3. I know there's a lot of 4-door M3s out there. Huge carbon ceramic brakes on this thing. Really nice set of tires. This is a pretty well put together car. That's a fast transmission. It shifts very quickly, very responsive. Like the second you hit the panel, the second it shifts. Might make it a little easier to see. She sounds really good. I heard this is a incredible sounding vehicle, and for a V8, it might as well have a flat plane crank redline because I can't believe how far over it goes. It's pretty cool. It's very quiet though. It does a really good job of sound deadening. Nice feeling like you're inside of a quiet cabin. You're just trying to go to your business meeting. You're just trying to enjoy yourself. while kind of being in your own head. You can barely even hear it idling right now. Very smooth, very, very tight steering. It's almost unreal because it's very sharp steering, but very light on its feet. Speakers, the trim, everything in here looks super nice. It actually looks like there's quite a bit of options for the back seat as well, like with their own climate controls, cup holders, little cubby hole pouches and everything. Passenger dashboard, what am I trying to say? Cup holders that come out. We're gonna get back on the freeway here. This is a very cool car. I actually did not think I would enjoy the automatic as much as I would, but it's very responsive and this car really livens up a lot. Let's see if we can hear a little extra of that. That's very quick. That is a very, very quick car. No denying that. So, I would normally tell you this, if you'd like this vehicle to hit up Monicatti Auto Sales, it may still be available. I mean, they did take a deposit on it recently, but who knows? Things happen. So if you guys would like this vehicle, I will put all of the information for it down below and the link in the description. This is a very, very, very cool car. I've never driven one of these before, and I'm kind of glad I've been given the opportunity from them to drive one and review it for them. And yeah, try to get their name out there a little more because they are huge. They do a lot of business with a lot of people, and they would like to extend to all the platforms, and this way you guys can see some cool stuff on my end. Tell me what you guys think about this car. I mean, I don't know much about it. I'd love to hear back from you guys who have either driven it or know about it, or what do you like about it? What do you do not like about it? Do you like the older ones better? The older ones, I believe, have the 6-cylinder, and I'm pretty sure the newer ones have like twin turbo V8s, if I'm not mistaken, or twin turbo 6-cylinders. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about with this car. It's a European car. They're very, very different than the way American cars are because of the quality. And with quality comes expensive maintenance once these things get up there in the mileage. A buddy of mine had a 2007 3 Series just like this, and had 100 and something thousand miles on it. And anytime he needed to replace something, it was very, very expensive to replace. That's just kind of one of the things you got to deal with. However, things on this vehicle last a lot longer than other vehicles, so that's something else you got to take into consideration. That's also why their parts to replace things are so expensive, because they don't sell as many of them as they would if it was a American car like a Dodge or a Chevy or something like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put her in neutral. So I'm gonna do the same thing as usual. I'm gonna go outside the vehicle and show you guys around it, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring it back. By the way, nothing beats these beautiful chimes that these things make. I love it. All right, so as I was saying before, it does come with 19-inch wheels on 265/35 19s with Michelin Pilot Super Sports. These are very, very good wheels and tires. Also has drilled brakes, probably from the factory. You got this beautiful white color to it with that nice little bump in the hood. That's how people know that you got an M Series, because you don't want to be just driving around like everybody else. You've got these awesome mirrors, typical in the new style of BMWs. You got the nice little fender vents, probably actually functional with the marker lights on the side of them. You got these beautiful exhaust tips. We'd love to hear all those things sound. Maybe I should put you guys down and hear them real quick. Alright guys, well I'd love to show you a little more about this vehicle, but because it does have a deposit in it, I think they might actually be selling it pretty soon. So I'm not going to show you how to use the hardtop or anything like that. I would like to give a huge shout out to the guys over there at Monicatti Auto Sales. I'll put all their information in the links description below. They're over here located in New Haven Road, just off of 94, Chesterfield, New Haven area. And that's going to do it for me today. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, keep turning those gears.